Hi guys, and welcome to my next video for Train Fever. This is going to be episode 7. This is going to be a re-recording of episode 7 because the one I just did, my microphone didn't work. I didn't realise until after I recorded it. Didn't pick it up in OBS. So now I've reset it and we should be fine. So I know what I'm doing. What we did last time is we linked in, I believe last time, Ipswich, if I remember rightly, in episode 6. We've got a passenger network running down there. I think that's what we did. Yeah, Ipswich. And we also did the goods line for Hedge End, which is this one over this luscious bridge. So what we're going to do this time, I'm going to hit play. We're going to build a rail link from Kesgrove down to Newark for passenger trains. That's what we're going to do. And what we're going to do, we're going to start off here and bring this out. I always bring these out as a straight line so we can get the crossovers for the track running. I'm then going to try and, without too much cost, which I'm getting, never mind, we're going to have to go with that. I don't want a big. Kind of gone down into the wastelands. Never mind, we're coming back out like that. That's what I want to do, and then out this way. And across is where I want to go. There we go. And then I want to swing it around here without losing too much speed if I can. And down this way. Here we go. Trying to keep it at the. I'm trying to keep the speed in here. It's going to infringe on there though, isn't it? So I'm going to have to take it back a bit. That's slightly annoying. We almost had it. Right, okay. Here we go, that's not too bad. And then we can keep the 120 limit along here. Like that. And we're going to bring it down that way. Yep, down this way and in and over to here is where I want to get. That's where I want to get. So that's where we're going to go. So we're going to try and build some fast lines, keeping it so it says 120. I'll start bringing it this way a bit. Across here. That. And then we'll go straight through the rail thing, and now we need to cut it over here. So what I'm going to do, passenger station, we want a double. I'm going to put a 240 metre length one in, and I'm going to bring it in that way. It's going to cost a bit to do this, but because of the way, that is come out quite high. I didn't want it to do that. That's annoying. We're going to have to go that way, which I didn't want to do. No, I don't like that. Don't like that at all. We're going to have to, because I like to keep these straight as possible. It's just going to have to cost a lot of money and be a what's it out that way. That's fine. That'll do. And we'll bring it down and across. And then cross that way. I'm just going to have to go that way. Terrain alignment. Oh, it's picking up off of that one. There we go. Very expensive line. Never mind. I didn't want it like that. It's kind of positioned it different to how I had it in the previous one, but never mind. We'll go with that. I'll bring this across here. Hopefully it will match up. There we go. Bit of a sneaky bit there. That's fine. Right. So let's bring our second line round. It's costing me a lot of money, more than it did last time when I made the previous video, but no worries. These things happen. They are sent to try us. We've got to have our double line, it just works better. We're not going to have any money left for a train at this rate. This hasn't worked as good. That's such a shame. It's because I've put a longer station in, I think. Right. We're going to bring that across there, and then we're going to go back with our lights. So we want that one way. Oop. Tick it on. And I like to put these like this here. And we're going to put some... Just trying to break it up in case we end up bringing more than a couple of trains down. Or more than one train down, should I say. They're going to be going at full speed, so these can be further apart. And do them there. Oh, they're not lined up. Never mind, that'll do. Hopefully they'll be far enough apart. Oh, what's it there again? We'll do this just about here. And then what we're going to do is we'll bring this back across from here, like that. And we'll put our rail signs in there, of which this one needs to be one way. Right, so there's our line. What we need to do now is get a bit of a depot going. So we're going to come straight out from here, and we're already out of money. So I'm losing a lot more money than, or I've used a lot more money building this one than what I did on my previous recording. Here we go, we've got money coming in now. Right. And I say that because I'll wait for some money to come in, guys. Because last time I built this and a lot more without running out of money. We're going to come straight out a bit more, I think. What I did last time. Yeah, I'm just going to come out a little bit more. Let's see if I can get a... There we go. This spin on here. That will do, because all I want is one of these. There. And then what I'm going to do is bring that like that and round there, because what we're going to do with that, guys, that line is going to go through and across to Stonehouse, so it's going to be the loop. Now I haven't done a loop before, but we're going to have a loop. Right, don't want to buy a train yet, I want to set up this line. We've got a lot of money again, which is good. So we're going to have a line from here across to here. So this is Kesgrove to Newark. Now we can buy our train because we've got a line to run it on. So we've got the money, let's do it. We're going to buy one of those. We're going to put, I think it's 5 of those on. There we go, 5 of those. Set the line to that one. So away he goes. And this is the Kesgrave to Newark T1. So away he goes. Right. What we're going to do now is build a bit of a road network in here to accommodate our ring road. So I'm going to put it back on slow for a minute so I can concentrate on what I'm doing. I'm going to go for that. Trying to get a nice straight road down there. That'll do. So it's going to come down there. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to bring that around like that. I'm going to bring that around like that. And then I'm going to bring that around like that. So we're going to have buses come around here like this, and go round in a loop. Then they're going to come over here, and we're going to loop them around there. Oh, come on. Okay. Loop them around there, then they're going to come down here. And I think they've got a route across there, so we're good. We are good. So we're going to take this thing out. It costs a lot. And we're going to plot one of these down here. I'm going to put the bus thing over here, just because it works like that. And then I'm going to try and encourage growth at the end of these, if I can. So I'm going to go like that. And I'm going to go like that, and hopefully that'll go around there. Put one there. And put one there. And put one over here. Down here, and I'm going to pop one as close to this as possible so it encourages growth out there, and again there. Try to encourage a bit of growth. Right, let's make that a ring road. So our first link's going to be there. 2, 3, 4, 5. It's going to go up and round the ring road, which is cool. 6, 7, 8. Hopefully I've got enough money to do this. We should have. 10, 11. Oh, that's good. I've done that with less lines than what I did in the previous recording, which was a bit hashed together and I had to delete. Right, this is the Newark ring road. That's what that is. So we're going to go here. We're going to buy 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. Bam, close. We'll get our first one going straight away. Go. Roam free! And with our naming convention we've used before, we're going to call it the Newark Ring Road 1. Road 2, we'll get that one ready to go. We'll get that one ready to go. That can be closed, that can be closed. He's off out. We've got our train going somewhere. There he is. He's on his way. We're doing good. We're ahead of schedule. Got a little bit of money left, which we'll start work on the next part in a moment. We'll get these out first. I'm going to speed it up again. Do a lot of speeding up in this game just to get A, the money in, and B, to get the vehicles moving so I can make sure I get all of them out roughly at the same time. So we're going to push this one out to probably this station here, and then we'll get this one going. I also have to keep an eye on these because these are coming up for renewal as well. That's my 2 trains. So he can go out now. And again, we'll wait for that one to come out, probably to here or here. We'll see how far this one gets around. And then we'll let him roam free and get him going. I think he'd be far enough around. And we're making money, which is good. And what we're going to work on next is another goods line. Now, I'm not brilliant at goods lines. They don't seem to make a lot of money, but I am getting better at them. please feel free to put tips in. Obviously these are all new lines, so they're not making money. This is making money. I think they need to be longer. If they're not longer, we are going to... Oh, there you go. It's reaching its lifetime, so we need to replace that train. Ah, it's an old one as well. So let's get that one going. And that can close, right. So, is that the 1B? That can't be right. They must be 30-year trains, those. I'd love to have a sheet printed out, guys, that has got all the locomotives on. And maybe I need to make this myself. But like a crib sheet with all the locomotives on. How much service length they've got, i.e. how many years they can have, just so I can look at this and I can say, right, that's got 28 years, that one's got 25 years. I think that one's due to be replaced first. I've zoomed right out now. Because they've not gone in red yet. But I think those are coming up for renewal, which they're going to be like £1 million between them, which is what we've got. How are we doing on our finances? We've paid our loan back. We haven't got a loan, so we are like well in credit, and we are making money. So even though we spent out a lot, expenditure, construction cost was 111k last year, 500 the year before. We making money. We're doing good. I think we should consider replacing these two trains and getting more people on them. Is this Hedge End? No, that's Keysgrove. We've got to go up further. Let's have a look at what we've got going on here, because we've probably got more people. To the south, we've got 40 people waiting, and they can only take 24, so they are getting quite full, these. So I think we ought to consider we need to replace one of those. So I think we'll do that first before we get the construction line going. I think that would be better, because I think he is just about to switch over to 30 years. So let's get a train going. Buy one of those. 2, 3, 4, 5. So I mean that's basically 250 plus another 250-ish. There's about £500,000 for one of these trains. And what this is going to be, this will be the new T1. We need to get him going on that line. Why am I following him? I don't know, but we can get them going. Right, this one. We'll get these going in a minute, back into the depot. I don't know where he is. Is he on the way back? He's on the way back to Hedge End, so that's good. We'll follow him down. And once he's emptied his passengers... Oh, I'm on fast forward. Never mind. Is that the... that's the normal train. Our single bridge. Slows us down a bit there, but I kind of like that. Trying to keep this series fairly live, but I think we will put double bridges in. So straight away he's picked up 24 passengers, which is good. Here comes the other one. That's the replacement train. What I'll try and do is get the other one going out when this second one's coming back. So he's dropping off his passengers now, the second train, as such, which is good. And he's going to turn around and come back now. So this one, I'm going to slow it down a minute, guys, because I want to basically get this one on 0 passengers. Go to depot. So that should send him back, and then we can flog him. The other one's on the way back. Bit of a cost goes into replacing some of these, but we'll get shot of them and we'll replace both at the same time, I think. I know the other one we can sort of eke out for another 4 years. Should we do that? We'll just keep them separate, monetary wise, but I think we can do better having more passengers running on that line. This and we can sell that train now. That one's gone, so we've got our second one coming back, our first one going up, so we're going to buy another train like this. Of course it's going to put it behind here, I suspect. Oh no, it's there. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're going to set the line Hedge End to Louth because the other one's at the other end, so I've got them at opposite ends now, which is good. And this is going to be called into Louth, train 2, bang, done. And now we need to follow this one back to the station, and then once that's back at the station, we'll get him to go back to the depot and we'll flog him, basically. So we've gone from basically having the ability to carry 48 passengers on that line on 2 trains to ability to carrying 80 passengers now on that 2 trains on that line, which is good. So we've increased the capacity because they were pretty much close to capacity anyway. Which is good. So we're gonna wait for this one to come back, send them back to the depot, sell it, and then we're gonna quickly switch. If we've got enough time, we've got 8 minutes. We can start building the line out for the Newark sort of goods line and try and get that going. Making a note of that so I know I need to make the descriptions and stuff. So let's speed this up, get him back into the depot, and then he can go. So we've got our 2 trains going out, which is good. There he goes, there's the new one. Out with the old, in with the new, as they say. Much better. So he's going to come back to the depot now. We're going to wait for him to clear his passengers off. Put him back to normal speed. We've got the what looks like, just yeah, Hedge End to Keysgrove trains in as well. So we need to switch this one. There we go, go to depot. So we may have to, one of these may have to wait a little bit now. This is going to be interesting. I'm guessing that one, the one we're selling, will stop there. That works fairly well, these signals, guys. He's going to wait for him to clear this sign, I believe. It has, I haven't quite got this the way I wanted it. I wanted this to come out quick and then come back across, but it will do that way. I think at some point I am going to demolish this station. There is a bit of issue with doing that because of the space I've got here, but I'll set it up the other way and then probably have to reposition these in to come in some other way. We shall see how we get on. Those 2 are operational now, they're fine. So our oldest thing is this one, which we're just about to flog, and then the next one is 22 years, so we've got 8 years left on that. Is that a train? Yes, that should be. That was before I started naming them. There we go. So that's going to come in here, and we'll be able to sell that now. Bang, gone. Right, so we made a bit of money. So we got plenty of money. We've only got about 5 minutes left, so we're not going to have a lot of time. So what we're going to do... Is that a coal line now? We didn't know that. Okay, oh no, hang on. Yeah, it's a bit far. I want to get this operational here, guys. So the idea is that needs coal and ore. So there's the coal. There's another coal over there, but I think it's easier to bring the coal down through this one and then into here and then bring it back into this town, because this town's not getting any goods. So what we're going to do, we're going to start it. We're not going to be able to finish it. I'm going to bring this out here like that, so that I can put a goods line in here. This needs to be a double, basically, guys, because of... I want it to go that way. It needs to be a double because we're going to have the goods trains coming in, and then we're going to, we're going to have a goods train coming out, and the ores coming in. Now the only thing is these ores are going to take a while to get here. So what I may end up doing is transporting the goods from here by road, which means I'll create another road link in. That may be the cheaper way of doing it, because otherwise there's going to be a very expensive train operating at a short distance. So we're going to try and bring this across now. We'll bring it out like we normally do. The slope is too high. We don't want the slope too high. It shouldn't be too high. We might have done that a little bit too much, perhaps. We'll go to there. That's better. And we kind of, I want to keep it, we try to keep it fairly good on that. So that's 50, and we need to go from there across now. And then set traffic signals. So basically this can come this way and then go across, and that one can come back and go across. So we need traffic signals here to say you need to stop and you need to be a one-way. And then we need a traffic signal here to say if there's something come past there, wait. And then we need traffic signal there and there, and again that one needs to be one way, which should rig that in quite nicely, guys. Yeah, that should work fine. So that train's still going. He's going to come across. I don't, as I say, I don't know if I'm actually going to have a train going across here, but we need the line in to cope with it if we do. And I'm just going to do that so there's a way back from here. Right. I'm not going to do any more of that because we're at nearly 30 minutes, which gives me time to just finish off quick. I'm just making a quick note of what I've just done, which I'll do in a minute actually. So yeah, we're gonna continue that line out in the next episode to these and get that running. And also, what you'll remember as well, I'll put these here. We're gonna then make a line across here, which is going to be an expensive one, to Stonehouse, and then Stonehouse will carry on to Appleton, and then I'm probably going to split this one. It's only a small town. I'll probably come in this side, and I'll probably have it go off in different directions. So we'll have a spur coming across there and maybe one across the clay. I don't know. We'll worry about that when we get it. We're a few videos away from that now. But yeah, I'm going to end it there. I'm going to pause it. So it's not wasting time. So guys, if you've liked the video, please feel that you should hit the like button. Very important. It allows me to gauge how well these videos are doing. Also, feel free to comment below. I do try and reply to comments as much as I can. I can't reply to all of them, can't promise that. It depends on the amount of time I get. I've got things coming from every direction at the moment, but I do try. More importantly, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We're trying to grow the channel at the moment. We've just surpassed 450. We're heading towards our milestone of 500 subscribers, and then onwards and upwards, as we say. And to help do that, you can share the video out. So it's important you share the video out, because then more people will come, more people will subscribe, I get more views, it helps grow the channel, and eventually we're all happy and we live and hold hands together and all of that sort of stuff. If you like this game, I do broadcast it live on Twitch, and I'll put the link in the descriptions to all my different channels and stuff. So just scroll to the things and then follow me on Twitch, because I do this currently I'm doing about an 8-hour stream every Thursday, and my current stream map is way surpassed this where we are here. So if you want to sort of get an insight as to where the game is or is going, come and follow me on there, because I've done a lot more in that on that map than I have here. So follow me on Twitch. Also, it's worthwhile following me on Twitter, where I post out all these video sort of releases when I go live on Twitch, and also when I post screenshots on my Facebook page, which you should also like. So follow me on all these different mediums, guys, and you'll get all different things coming from all different directions. It's really good. I'm trying to build like a network for myself in the virtual world of social media, really. So guys, that's it from me for this one. We'll be back in a couple of days with episode 8, where we will continue with the goods line. So guys, remember to like the video and subscribe. Till next time, it's goodbye from me for now. Goodbye.